Good day. God bless you. Happy Mother's Day. Here at Hebron Fellowship Baptist Church, where we are people of purpose, prayer, and praise, we are focused in today on celebrating our mothers on this May 9th, 2021. I hope that you discover and find how greatly appreciated you are as a mother. For it is the type of love that can only best be expressed by the warmth of a hug. It's the type of love that we can only experience by the softness and the tenderness of a mother's voice. It's the type of love that can only be expressed by the hands of a mother as she heals your wound, sews your clothes, prepares your meal. For all of you moms, we are grateful that God has blessed you and blessed us. And so we want to celebrate today, just as the Bible says, that the family will be blessed because the mother goes out and does what it is God sent her to do. She trades her wares, she rises up early, she prepares to make sure that her children and her husband are known well in the streets. Now, if by chance today, Mother's Day presents an emotional challenge for you, we want you to know that God has promised to stick closer than anyone, than any friend that you can have. He's been the mother that has been absent in your physical life. He's been the mother that's been absent in your emotional life. He's always been the mother who has seen you through, who has loved you and will continue to love you unconditionally. It's my heart's desire that you are blessed and refreshed by all the things that we share today in celebration of mothers. Happy Mother's Day.
Our ladies and mothers are so special that the Bible recounts that Adam named the first lady twice. First, as according to her nature as a woman in Genesis 2:23. Then by her personal name, Eve, in Genesis 3:20. The Bible tells us, "He who finds a virtuous woman finds one whose price is far above rubies." It is with that in mind that our sincerest heart's desire that we honor you with this presentation of love and appreciation to you, our ladies, our mothers, with these words.
So Mother's Day is a day that we acknowledge all the sacrifices that mothers make on a daily basis. We tell them thank you, and we show our love and appreciation through gifts and just spending time.
What Mother's Day is for, in my mind, is just to appreciate everything your mothers do for you, not only now, but everything they've done for you since the day you were born. It's just to show them the love and appreciation you have for them for everything.
Mother's Day is that special day where we acknowledge the mothers, for all that they do. We show them that special love on that day. Not to say that we don't do it throughout the year, but that day is designated just for them. So that's their special day. So we show out for them.
Well, it's a celebration of mothers. A lot of times, moms don't get the applause that they need. They do a lot. They work, then come home and work. They don't really catch a break, and so it's good to have a day that is about them.
Thank you. That's all right.
I think Mother's Day just is a one-day thing. I think every day is a day where you should celebrate your mother or celebrate someone who's a mother role or who played a mother role in your life. I don't necessarily think it's a one day.
Mother's Day to me is to honor all of the women who are mothers. That includes my mother, my wife who's a mother, and just to honor all mothers.
Mother's Day is for me is for all the mothers that don't have anyone to help celebrate Mother's Day, where mothers be the things that she do, all the sacrifices that they do for the parent, for the kids, and just enjoy being around her family.
So Mother's Day is the day that we set on the calendar saying we're going to celebrate them. Not that they aren't to be celebrated every day, because their work is often underappreciated, often taken advantage of, often overlooked. But where would any of us be if we didn't have a mother?
Just showing appreciation. Mothers work hard all year, so they deserve like a day to just not do anything and then get catered to, get cooked for, and free to complain and stuff. And you don't say anything back, so it's just a day that they probably need once every year. Well, she get more than one day, but I'm saying Mother's Day is designated on a calendar. I mean, she gets her birthday too, so.
To honor and thank the mothers.
I think Mother's Day is for everyone who has a mother or a mother-like figure to show their appreciation towards that person and to show them and tell them how much they love and care about them. I feel like it shouldn't just be one day though, but I think that's what Mother's Day is for.
Well, it's about supporting the women in this world that take care of us, you know what I'm saying? Like it's to support the women who do things out of their way. The day to show your gratitude and appreciation to your mom, your grandmother, auntie, any other figure in your life that has done something, contribution to your life.
Sharing kindness and taking our time off and spending time with our mothers.
Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails, because love covers a multitude of sin.
My mom means the world to me. That was my first girlfriend. I'm still, I guess, a mama's boy.
My mother, what does my mother mean to me? She means a lot because as a adopted child, this is a lady that has taken me in but made me her own in such a way that, you know, like I say, some of the distinctive things I have going on is commitment to excellence and giving to others, things that, you know, she poured into me. You know, she means to me, you know, the world. She's part of my heart, just as my grandmother is also.
My mom means everything. Coming from a single parent household that raised 3 kids, that kind of showed us the way, not by words, but really by actions. You know what I'm saying? That kind of left a good impression on all the kids to do their best and to go out and make her happy.
What does my mom mean to me? She means the world to me. I mean, she's always been there for me from the day I was born, even to now. She's always willing to help out any way she can, be it like having supper for us or lending us some money or just watching the kids so me and my wife can go do something by ourselves. She's just like a mother should be. She's there for you from now to the end of time.
She's always been there for me. So I know I can always talk to her and I can always go to her for support or love, whatever I need to. If I'm feeling down, I know that she's there for me.
What does my mom mean to me? So my mom, you know, she's everything. You know, she trained me up for 30-something years. You know, how to be a young man. You know, all the time that she spent being present, always being there, always helping me when I was growing up with the things I needed, making sure I had that. And most importantly, you know, showing me how to love and to take care of others in spite of how they treat you is something that I always remember and I always cherish, because you're always going to have difficult situations and circumstances. But as a young man, she always taught me to love and be nice in spite of the things I can't control. So as that great example, she showed me what a woman is supposed to be and what to look for in someone to be a wife. So I appreciate what she has taught me while I was in her presence.
My mom means a lot. You know, she was the first person that showed me, you know, true true love and showed me what it means to love. She was the backbone of our family. She taught me how to cook, taught me how to clean, so she showed me the love, and the caring that it takes, to take care of your family, and be that person that your family needs you to be.
My mother, that's my girl. I miss her. I love her. I am an unashamed mama's boy. And some folks say, ooh, you can't marry a mama's boy. Well, let me tell you something. How a man treats his mama is how he's going to treat his wife. And at that point, I am an unashamed mama's boy. And in fact, I speak for all my brothers. There are 4 of us. We love our mama. And we are all mama's boys. And as a result of that, we learn how to treat a lady and a woman. And that's how we best reflect our appreciation of our mother, is how we treat and take care of our wives.
My mom means a lot to me. She is a friend, a provider. She is help. She's help in every way that you can think of. She's helped me. So that's what my mom means to me.
Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs.
What my wife means to me is mother of my children. She is the light, I guess, the passionate side of her. But she's the one that, when they were all born, first one out their mouth, not daddy, but mommy. But she's the one that, she sets the pace for our house. She's the light, and she's the one that actually has each one of them in a certain spot right now in their lives that makes them each special and different in their own way. But she's my real.
As the mother of my children, she means everything to me because she is very instrumental in their developmental and their growth process. The time and dedication that she spends taking sure that these children have what they need is second to none. Always taking care of them, and most importantly, showing them how they're supposed to live as young ladies. So definitely interested in the rest of the growth process to see what they become, as the example that they have is second to none.
He said she's everything to me because she has gone out of her way from day one to basically nurture our children. I mean, I put her under a lot of stress when we first got married because we got married and the military dragged us away from home. So she ended up having her first child in Korea, her second child in Hawaii, and her third child in Virginia. But throughout it all, she has been there and supported them, made sure they were taken care of every step of the way. And she has never looked back a day. And still having to put up with me in the process.
So my wife means the world to me as a mother of my children. She's an awesome mother. She'll go without before they will. And she does a good job at making sure they're presentable and they have all the things they need to be successful.
My wife means the world to me as the mother of our children. And she's also the rock and sole strongest person in our family as well.
I'm pretty sure everybody said the same thing. She means everything. Without her, I wouldn't have the title of father. I wouldn't have the honor of being a father, the privilege of being a husband. So I'm very thankful for her. She's the backbone of the family. She keeps everything going. Wouldn't be able to do it without her.
As a mother of my kids, it means everything, because the things that I didn't teach them, she taught them. Okay, for us, respect, courtesy, do the best of whatever you can do, and don't forget the Lord.
My wife means everything to me, when my children is concerned, because she's the rock, If if you ask any of them, you know, they'll tell you that she'd be on them all the time. And with that, it makes my job a little bit easier. You know, even though I be on them too, but I know when she finished with them, they're gonna be, you know, straight up. You know, I applaud her to the things that she's contributed to my children going, you know, coming up, going through life from day one. She's always instilled in them the right thing to do and what they need to be doing in life.
As the mother of my children, she helped me understand when it was time to talk instead of yell. As the mother of my children, she taught me when it was time to address certain things and when to back off. Because I tend to be, well, here it is, let's confront it, let's deal with it, let's get at it. And sometimes that very direct approach may not be the right approach for the situation. Not that we're always right or we're always wrong, but she's helped me count to 10, if you will, before I said what came through my mind.
Something that my mom has taught me is to work on my procrastination. I haven't really grasped that whole process yet, but that's something that she's taught me, and she's been trying to get it like drilled in me along the way. So hopefully one day I'll get it all under control and make her happy.
One of the most important things I learned from my mother is how to treat people, how to be kind, even when they're not so kind or friendly towards you. She had the innate ability to turn rough situations into situations where you can show people love.
Something that my mother has taught me. My mom has taught me a lot about patience. It's not my strong suit, but she is a very patient person, and learning from her that has been one of the biggest things I've gotten from my mother.
Mercy showing for sure too. Between the parents, mom tends to be the more merciful one. Gives a lot of, you know, you can mess up, and even though the punishment should be greater, she would lessen it some. So she kind of taught me that even when I get mad or upset about certain stuff or in life and stuff, that sometimes showing people a little mercy can go a long way.
Mom's taught me how to be a woman, just all around, you know, how you're supposed to act in a professional world. Whenever I do get married, she's an excellent example of how a wife should be. Whenever I have a child, she's taught me, you know, different things, how to cook. You know, I'm not the best cook in the world, but I'm learning. She's just taught me how to be the best woman that I can be.
One of the things she taught me is that, you know, love your wife unconditionally. You know, your household is your household, and you're the head of that household, so make sure you take care of it. And, you know, it's one of the things I've tried to, you know, do over these 20 years, you know, so. Yes.
Mental toughness, strong mental toughness. Our family's been through quite a lot, so my mother is so strong, very, very strong.
Something that I've learned from my mother is definitely hard work. Like I said, being a single parent, she worked plenty of jobs, but still made it her time to come and support her kids, her 3 kids, in everything they did.
She's taught me how to carry myself as a man or as a boy. She's taught me how to respect other people, like use your manners, yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir, and just things like that. She's taught me class.
Pick good things out of a bad day. Like anything that's bad, anything that's going wrong, how to find a way to make it your best day ever.
Something my mom's taught me is never give up, be ambitious, and just keep working.
What have I done to make her happy? Like I said, the same thing pretty much with my mom. Like for her to see me succeed, for her to watch me grow and be smarter, stronger, whatever the case is, it's gonna make her proud or happier.
Give her a hug and kiss her and spend time with her? Yeah. Clean the house for her, and sometimes when she's sick, I bring her some soup and take care of her.
Just being born. Me? Oh yeah. So what I've done to make my mother happy is just the presence that I'm the firstborn, the first baby. If it wasn't for me, there'd be no them.
I think the biggest thing I've done is I'm a person of my word, and so she really, that's something that she also instills. My father as well, but my mom definitely instills that. Be a person of your word, do what you say, and be honest. And that's definitely what I think she'd be most proud of me.
I would like to think my mom's most proud of that I put my best foot forward with the things I want to do with my life. That I always try my best when I want to do something. When I have a lot of things I'm passionate about, and whenever I try to go after them, I always put my best foot forward. And my mom and my dad, but mom, she always put emphasis on when you do something, you do it to the best of your capability.
So basically just try and do everything she would want me to do or have me to do, and then just take care of anything that she needs, and just be there for her.
Virtuous ladies, mothers, we honor, love, and appreciate you today and every day. Happy Mother's Day. We love you.
Pat, I just want to say thank you for all that you've done for me over the years. I love you, and like I said, just being my strength and like I said, my supporter. Whenever things looks down or whatever, you're always that positive light for me. And I just thank you for that. And I just hope I can do more for you in the future, the days to come.
Happy Mother's Day, and I appreciate all the time and the love and the support that you show to these two girls as you raise them up to be wonderful women of God. So I appreciate you, and may you enjoy this Mother's Day and all Mother's Day.
Well, Tasha, we love and appreciate you. We thank you for all the sacrifices, physically, mentally, for your prayers, for your family, and we're looking forward to the future. Thank you.
Yeah, Tina, I want you to know that I love you, and I respect everything that you've done for me, for our family, and I just want you to know that I love you, and you know our kids love you, and we will always be there for you, no matter what.
So, Lisa Rashawn Gates, I just want to say thank you for being the wonderful woman of God that you are, the wonderful wife that you've been over these 20 years, and the wonderful mother to our children. As I stated before, we wouldn't be able to do this without you. You're that glue, that stitch that holds the fabric together, and I appreciate your unconditional love. And I thank you. Happy Mother's Day.
Mostly just thank you. There have been times, where life has been pretty hard and everything, and especially the past few years have been kind of rough. And so just having her trying to understand is exactly everything I've been going through and stuff has been really helpful. So, yeah.
Thank you for everything, your compassion, your understanding, your patience, always being that person to call, just being you, being the boss that you are. I aspire to one day when I do decide to give me a girl, a wife, I want her to be as close to you as possible because you have laid the foundation for what I look for in a woman, and I love you so much, and I really do. So that's why I'm on this Mother's Day.
I like to say to my mom on this Mother's Day, just thank you. I know, girl, it's been rough, especially this new season and this new stage that I'm entering in. I mean, you have always been there. Early in the morning, you've popped up at my house when I needed you. needed you this week, and you were right there. Words cannot express how much I love you and how much you mean to me. I just thank you for everything. I want to be like you when I grow up eventually. I love you so much, Mom.
I want to say to my wife, and I know she'll be viewing this, I want to say to her that, Faye, I love you, and continue to be the good and faithful and loving mother that you are. And I hope your children appreciate the mother that you are to them. I love you much.
I like to tell my wife, Ms. Dr. Jackson, Happy Mother's Day.
I just wanted to say that we wanted to wish everyone a happy Mother's Day, and we wanted to honor and love all of the mothers on this very special day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, Linda, I just want to say I appreciate you, I love you, and I am glad that we chose each other and that, you know, I couldn't have made a better choice. To all the mothers, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to the First Lady, to my aunt, to my sister-in-laws, and everybody that's mothers in the family. And I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and all the ladies of the church.
Diana, you are my wife. You complete me. You are the mother of our children. You are, quite frankly, you. And everything that you are is all that I've ever needed you to be. And it's what God ordained for us. And so I'm so grateful today on this Mother's Day in 2021 to be able to celebrate you along with all the other women of honor on this great Mother's Day. I can't imagine what life would be without you. We are where we are because you are who you are. And as you know, I've been saying from the very beginning when we first met, it's always the who you be that makes the me I see. I want to be with thee. Love you. Happy Mother's Day.
Sit still, I don't want to move, scratch my face, and what does it mean?
Well, you just like Bobby Brown.
No, I can't. So I have facial expression problem. I gotta learn how to relax my face.
I can't do that over there.
No. You're good.
You threw that one in there too.
I did.
I was like, wait a minute. I said, wait a minute. I didn't see that on the list.
So which list did you?
I had a three question list.
We gonna get into it.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Now you done threw a curveball. It's all.
A time I listened to my mom and it was good for me. I don't think I ever listened to my you know, growing up, you know, playing a lot of sports. This is tough. All right, stop. We're still on camera. So.
And you just knew from the tone of her voice, the way she was talking, that, and that's probably my other half right there. But I just learned that no matter what happens, no matter what anybody says, anybody does, you just have to deal with it, push through it, and just work toward the next day.
We're gonna do it again.
See, and I ain't gonna remember all that. I want one of y'all to call her right now and be like, leave him alone. Oh, you have no idea how hard it was.
Let's pause for a second.
They loud.
Yeah. Pause. Let me pause for a second. Yeah, we're gonna have to.
But yeah, Barbara, that's the dog right there.
Oh yeah. And
Call
she's-
Barbara whenever.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
And I love sitting in the car with her because she just drives so fast.
And she know every song.
Oh, that Stevie Wonder album finna come on? My Sherry.
It should be so
Don't you worry about a thing come on.
How she be driving?
Yeah. Oh yeah, look. Cigarette in hand, window down.
That's Barbara. That's Barbara right there.
Pass me my Coke. A Diet Coke.
You want some crystals.
Crystals. Like Calvin D's churches.
Churches.
Yeah.
And Waffle House, since you know church, then
yeah.
when she worked in the nursery, sometimes I used to during that preaching.
Or when she would bring McDonald's biscuit.
Yeah, sometimes I would just
biscuit. I bought a lot. I got a biscuit. Come here, Alex. I got a surprise for you. I got a present.
Come to the car.
Come to the car.
Especially when we had them 2 services.
Wing service.
Yeah, where you going? With Barbara.
We'll be back on time.
We'll be back on time. We'll be back on time.
So yeah.
That's the only way we can get out of Sunday school.
Mom's favorite thing to do, she
likes
being with
just
her
like
family.
just being with us. Like
She
whenever we
likes
come,
being with us.
she gets the biggest smile ever. It's like, oh my children,
What do you want me to make you when you come home?
Yeah, we were talking about Easter. She was like, I'm just so happy because all my babies are going to be here. I think there was like one point where I had moved back in the house. John was back in the house, or he was there visiting. And she
loved it.
She loved it. I mean, she cooked every day. I'm not saying that you don't cook every day, Mama.
But like she was
like,
she loved it.
she was cooking,
Whenever we're all
cooking.
together, that just makes her day 24/7. She loves it.
And Mom loves music and singing.
She does.
Always. If there's a song come on.
You know, our song was Return of the Mac.
Return of the Mac. Oh, she loved it. Because she
When we have like dance parties for Christmas.
Madam Butterfly in the house.
Yes, because my mom was a DJ.
Back in the day, Madam Butterfly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one that too.
Madam Butterfly.
Madam Butterfly.
At Mississippi State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
You welcome.
That was still going.
He loved the big game.